Where are the Blues now? Where are the Blues now? Are the Blues now? All right. We are live once again. Let's just check everything out real quick.
We are live.
Yeah, let's chill. Let's chill. All right. We're live for St Kilda and Hawthorn. 2 games on tonight. One starts in 5 minutes. This one starts in about 10 minutes. I didn't know which one was going to be better. What game was going to be better? Saints v Hawks or Port v Brisbane? I think logically this game should be better. Saints at Marvel against the Hawks. They had a huge week last week. The Saints against Freo. Surely the Saints put up a fight this week, especially at Marvel. You know, at Brisbane, Port. If that was in Adelaide, I probably would have streamed the other game. But I think at the Gabba, Brisbane should get over the line by 30. But to be fair, Hawks should get up by 30 tonight as well. So either way, I don't think this is going to be the most exciting game ever. I think it's going to be pretty average game of footy. But I'm going to tip the Hawks. Obviously, I think I'm going to go Hawks by roughly 30. Got to. But hopefully Saints get up by a goal or two. It'd make it a bit interesting. Although my tipping's been going really well this week, so I'd hate to end it there. I might chuck in the link to my newest video just for when people pop into the chat if they want to just get the quick view or whatever. Check out the vlog. Let's pin that. I was so excited for a 100-point margin today. Disgraceful performance by the Cats. I can't say disgraceful. They still won by like 70 points. Jeremy Cameron kicked his 700th goal today. So I think I don't know how many goals he's kicked. I think he's definitely kicked over 50 this season. So when you think about it logically, could he kick? It'd be hard, and he'd have to have a huge end to the season and a huge final series, and he'd probably have to make the grand final if this was to happen. But logically, he could kick 100 goals this season. If he's got, how many has he got this season? Let me check. So it's 48 there, and he kicked 4 today. So he's got 52. He's got 52 goals. So he needs 48 to end off the season. They've got a really easy run home. And then just comes down to how he goes in the final series. So it'd be hard, but imagine that he kicks 100 goals in like the grand final. That'd be arguably one of the biggest moments in AFL history. Had to have my tea. How did the cooking go? Yeah, good. He did really well. Tourist, the Collingwood guy. Yeah. It's good seeing you the other night, Skipper. It was good seeing you. For anyone who hasn't seen the vlog, Skipper does make a little appearance. G'day, Trish. Yeah. Shut up, Samson. Shut up, bro. Where are the Blues now? 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 I'll tell you where they're not. They were not at the MCG last night. I went to the Bombers versus Suns. Sadly, we lost. There's a Bombers versus. So you and Essendon supporter, are you, Aim? Right. Yeah, well, it was good to see you guys lose. Can't lie. It was pretty good. Rate the song out of 10. Is it a vibe? It actually kind of is. It's just stuck in my head. Surprisingly, so take that. If I go for the Stuart getting stuck in. Yeah, it is catchy. I'll give you that. Where are the Blues now? What do you guys reckon? Who's going to win tonight? You think I'll get up? I think I've gotten every tip right so far. I might have got one wrong, but I think I've got them all right. It's been pretty easy. Pretty relaxing. Yeah, I've got 5 out of 5 so far. I've tipped the Lions to defeat Port Adelaide. And I've tipped Hawks to beat St Kilda. So hopefully that's correct. The only tip that I've gone this week that I'm not too sure of is Sydney against Fremantle. I'm considering changing my tip to Freo, but I don't want to change it and then Sydney get up. That's something that I don't want to do. I reckon North by 69. 69. I rate that. All right, I'm going to grab this, get the game up, and what I will do, because that's not going to last me the whole game, so I'm going to charge this. I will charge this just so I can pull the game up on that. But yes, game gets underway in 4 minutes. Get around it, everyone. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully stream's all right. Layla got back. Yeah, I saw that. I did say that. That's disappointing, but it's all right. It's all right. It's not like Richmond. It's not like he was going to make too much of a difference to today's game and the rest of Richmond's season, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going well, SRTV. How are you going, bro? Hope things going well. Live, Super Saturday. That's what I want. Wait, is that what I want? That is what I want. Has anyone scored for the Brisbane game yet? Brisbane v Port? No. Well, I may as well watch that while I wait for the game to start. Wait. Yeah. Has anyone in the chat seen the vlog that I posted today? It's alright if you haven't, but if you haven't, you should check it out. I've made better vlogs in my time on YouTube, but did the most what I could. I didn't realize I didn't record that much in the fourth quarter though. I did when I was looking through all the footage, I realized I recorded like nothing in the fourth quarter. Can you do a stream on Thursday night? I haven't done a Thursday night stream in ages, and it's because I was actually going to stream this Thursday night. But I always have footy training Thursday night, and I was going to stream Thursday night this week, but the issue was that we had a barbecue on after footy training, and I didn't get home until literally a couple minutes after the first quarter had started, and there was no point running up a stream if I didn't stream the whole game, even though I only missed a few minutes. Been a round has actually been reasonable. Yeah, I agree. The game hasn't been great. The season for me has been great. The season for me has been pretty good because obviously I'm a Pie supporter, so I can't complain. But Rioli kicks the first in the Brisbane game though. I'm pretty happy with how the season's gone so far, but that's coming from a Pies fan, so you can't really say that I'm going to complain, am I? But yeah, from like an outsider, I can see why this season wouldn't be too great. I feel like we haven't had too many close games. I feel like the top eight's pretty much already set. I think the only team that's sort of 50-50 is whether or not GWS is going to come in, whether or not Fremantle's going to drop out, or that's sort of stuff that there's maybe only two teams that are still a chance at not making finals. But yeah, top four is a lock. Like anyone who's in the top four currently, they're not dropping out of the 8. Pies are probably guaranteed minor premiers. Hopefully it's a good final series. Hopefully there's a lot of close games in the finals. Hopefully we have a good grand final this year as well. That'd be ideal. But I'm 100% going. Can't say 100%, but I'm 90% sure that I'm going to the grand final this year. So I've got pretty big content plans for finals. Pretty big content plans. Can you just chatting stream on Tuesday or Monday or Wednesday? Well, actually, I'm on school holidays now. So I've got the next 2 weeks off. So I actually probably can run up a lot more live streams. I might actually do one tomorrow because I have the whole Monday. Because the reason I don't typically like to stream on Sundays because I like getting stuff ready for the week ahead, like my tipping videos, etc. I am going to switch over now because the game is underway for St Kilda Hawthorn. But yeah, I like to on Sunday after I've finished playing footy, I like to come home and prepare for my tipping video, which I hate making, but it's too late to call it quits on it now. I've already done majority of the season with the tipping video, so I can't end it now. Yeah, but yeah, I've got all of Monday. I actually might be able to get my tipping video out on the Monday this week. Well, Bell, how you going, bro? Who do you think will win? Hopefully, St Kilda pull off an upset here, but I think Hawks should win by 30. Keeps it in, but umpire reckons it was out. Do you remember me? Your name seems familiar, but I don't really remember you. Your name does seem familiar, though. I assume you play footy. I have a question for you. Do they teach you youngsters to kick and handball on the opposite foot? They don't teach you how to, but they like at training. They're like if we're doing like a kicking drill or whatever, he'll be like, "Oh, use your opposite foot and all that," but they don't really like properly spend time on like teaching you. So that's why I'm rubbish on my left. I'm so bad on my left. And it has St Kilda kick the first. They've got the first score of the day, but it won't be a goal. Sinclair, you'd almost back him, but obviously wasn't the easiest goal to kick. Did you? Yeah, I did hear about that, Wayne. It's sad. I don't really know who that is. Like, I don't really follow much soccer at all, but that is obviously sad. Do you think the Blues season is over? You'd think so. You'd think it's over. Yeah, sorry, Charlie. I'm just gonna give you a little 1 minute timeout. Yeah, I just appreciate if you don't spam in the chat. Just it's not that great for the viewers, and obviously it's just annoying to see. But yeah. And good chest mark in the defence for Hawthorn. But yeah, after last night, and obviously they got Brisbane next week, the Blues, so they've got a pretty rough run home. I'd be shocked if they played finals this year. Very, very shocked. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll shock everyone. Maybe they'll surprise even their own supporters. Here we go. They'll just go a little chip kicks here. Dylan Moore gets the kick down. Where's the next ball going to go? Will he kick long to the 50? Dylan Moore. Approaches the Telstra logo. But the defender from St Kilda have marked. Squids TV, welcome. We won by 81 points in our game. Yeah, nice. Who goes out? Who goes out of Collingwood's forward line when DeGoey, Hill, McCurry, and Schultz are available? Well, as much as I hate to admit it, because obviously he has been a decent player for us, but unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, Sullivan will probably be dropped. He'll be going to the VFL. He probably would have been dropped this week if Ed Allen played. DeGoey, it's hard as well because I don't know with him. Schultz though, who was? Because Schultz obviously was in earlier in the year, but DeGoey wasn't. So maybe genuinely. Maybe like Pat Lipinski or Tim Membry. It would probably be Pat Lipinski because Tim Membry's a very different player to obviously Julian DeGoey and McCurry. But I don't know. McCurry's the type of player we can just play on the wing if we need to. And I don't know. Does Tom Mitchell stay in? After last week, he will. If he keeps playing the way he played last night, for sure he'll stay in. Lions win by 30, I think. Yeah, I think Lions win that game by 30, and I think, honestly, Hawthorn win this game by 30. Who is putting that thing on the side? Yeah, I see that. It's really not annoying, so I don't know. Maybe you guys find it annoying. Tell you what, this Alex Taru kid, he only debuted for the first time against the Pies 2 weeks ago, and playing his third game tonight, he's been pretty decent. Yeah, cheers for that, mate. Yeah, hope they can get a lot more good content out. I've got some content plans, some pretty big content plans coming up. So, it's Chol kicked the first. He's the type of player to miss those ones, isn't he? He's the type of player to miss those ones. It's all right. We'll see a goal sooner or later. Everyone, who's your prediction for the first goal scorer tonight? My prediction, I kind of want to go a bit of a niche player, but then obviously there's the obvious ones like Ginnivan, Watto, Higgins. I don't know. I want to go a niche player. Like I'm gonna say Carl Amon for the first goal. Carl Amon, first goal. Assuming he's playing tonight. It'd be really awkward if he's not playing. He should be, though. No, I changed that. James Warple. We're a Warple for the first goal. Wayne's saying Newcomb. Don't mind that. I rate that. Liam Henry. He stayed in the side. Good to see. Played pretty well against Freo last week, so you'll take that. You take that if you're him. Meek gets the hands. Oh, barely in the kick there. Warple! Oh, he's been tackled. That'll be a free kick to St Kilda. Should be. It is. And that was the new player, Taru, the guy I was just talking about. He was the one that tackled Warple. It was a pretty strong tackle. I'm going well, Banana Boy. How are you going, bro? How things going well? Wangin Malira gets the kick. And will they get a goal here, St Kilda? Gets the hands to Sinclair. He scored the behind for St Kilda earlier. He'll now get the hands off. Inside 50 it goes. Oh, fumble. Here we go. Hawks get it back. They'll go long. And the mark's been taken. Who are you talking to? What? 9:15 tomorrow. We verse second last. That's pretty good. I think we verse one of the bottom teams tomorrow. I think, but that really means nothing. We could go out there smashing by 100, or we could go out there and win by fucking 2 goals. Like maybe we'll even lose, but we shouldn't lose. Should smash them. You're 6th. Yeah, my team's 2nd at the moment. Believe it or not. Gone pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. Ginnivan! He can't kick from 50. Who does he think he is? Jack Ginnivan lining up from 50, outside 50. Who does he think he is? He's really going to silence me, isn't he? He's going to silence me. Gets the arc. It's not his best. And that's not even going to score. Drops short and not even close to the goals. Out of how many? 8. Or 9. I think it's 9, actually. I think it's 9. 114. Well, we're in Division 5 out of 5 divisions, so I say we're not too good of a team, but like we're bottom division, but we're like top bottom division. So we're not the best, but we're pretty good, I think. I'll take it. We've lost like 2 games this year. That's it. Gunston, we'll get a free kick here. What place are you in your tipping comp? 27th, I think it is. 27th. Around that. But I think everyone's been getting their tips right this week, which is annoying. So I'm not going like up at all. Like, I've got 5 out of 5 for my tips this week, but because everyone's getting their tips correct this week, I'm not going up. Gunston, will he be the first goal scorer? He knows a thing or two about kicking these. Is that coming back? It might. It won't. Probably the best goal kicker on the ground. So if he was going to kick that, if anyone was going to kick that, it would certainly have been him.
Playing a really hard one-on-one here defensively, Hawthorn. So they've got to be very pinpoint with their defensive transition.
At quarter time footy numbers. At half time I will. At quarter time I won't. I'll just chat.
Rosa has made an energetic start. He's rounded up this time.
But I think at half time I'll do the war pool first, and then I'll do either footy numbers or footy heads. Probably footy numbers. I feel like you guys have been really getting around that as of late. So I'm happy that game's pretty good. What number are you in footy? I'm number 3. I requested to be number 3 this year for Isaac Bainall, so they said I can have him.
Injury and suspension delaying his debut this year.
How much have you lost by? How much have we lost by? Well, out of the 2 games we've lost, one of them was by 10 points. And the other game was, I think, 20 points, but I didn't play that game. Like we had like heaps of outs. So we had maybe 16 on the ground and no bench that game. So our highest win though, I think, was like 100 and something to 1. 100 and something to 1.
I did say butcher a guess. Did you want me to be harder than that? Yes.
Meekman to hit out.
The volleyball. And Nash.
Connor Nash. Our highest number is 72, and I'm 43. Who wants to be number 72? I feel like that's not. I feel like it's a weird number. CJ. It's the long kick. High ball. Oh, an almost mark. It is a mark. They've paid it. Kicks inside 50. Over the head grab. Who's that? It looks like it's Gunston. Should kick this. Jack Gunston. He's going to snap from about 40 metres out. He should probably just go drop punt there. But doesn't matter how you kick it as long as it goes in. And that'll be the first goal of the day. It's about time we saw someone score a goal, and it was Gunston to kick the first after a very contested game of footy early. What is your team name? East Sunbury Thunder. East Sunbury Thunder. I don't know how many rounds are left. I think there's only 3 or 4 left, so pretty okay, and we should make finals though.
I didn't see it coming, so it's a credit to him. He's a smart footballer. And the oldest player to kick a career high 7 goals last week. He was goalless against the Saints last year, so he's off and running early tonight.
As if they don't call that back. That was one of the worst bounces that we're going to have today. They didn't call it back. Good spoil by Sicily. Nuke him with the possession. Gets the handball. Here we go. Strong kick. Oh, here we go. The Hawks are off again. The Hawks are back off. Inside 50 it goes. Not the greatest disposal. Ginnivan kicks it. And that's a turnover the footy there. How many goals have you got this year? I've only got 1 this year because I play backline a lot. I typically play half back. Travis. Welcome to the stream, Mark. Happy young well, bro. I play wing, yeah, nice. Wangani Malira with the kick in. Will use his speed to his advantage. Runs 50 metres. Kicks along the line. It's not a great disposal. It'll stay in bounds here. Contested footy left, right, and centre as it reaches the boundary line. Tell you what, the other game is looking pretty decent at the moment, 14-19. Port Adelaide actually leading that one. I'll be spewing if Port Adelaide Brisbane's like an absolute thriller, and I've chosen to stream this game, but whatever. I also got to update this before when Malira was taking the kicking. Also, is the commentary on the game annoying you guys at all, or is it pretty chill? If it's annoying you guys, I can connect some headphones to it. Watson almost takes a great contested grab. Unfortunately, we'll go out of bounds, though, for a boundary throw-in. Huge start by both teams. It's just unfortunately, St Kilda haven't really been able to show it on the scorecard, but they have been very competitive early.
Minimal disposals generally. But I mean, at this stage of his career, that his win would be don't let Rouse take an intercept mark. So he's one out inside 50. That is his big responsibility.
Hawthorn when the hit outs.
Seems to have the ruck edge at the moment.
It's Newcomb. Taken high, and he will receive a free kick.
Tough as they come, tougher midfield is a competition, Joe Newcomb.
Oh, I didn't even know he was. Yeah, I did know he was going for there, but literally hit the St Kilda player on the chest. And is it a chance for a goal here for the Saints? Oh, come on, mate. That was a chance there, and you've kicked it right to CJ. I'm assuming he was going for, I think that was Kilda. But, yeah, unfortunately, wasn't a great kick. That was out of bounds! That was out of bounds as MP runs along the wing. Kicks it long. Watson. Oh, what a great pass. And a shocking shot at goal. But Watson did really well there. Unfortunately, was a pretty poor finish by Gunston.
First behind on the run this year, he had 6 goals straight on the run. Well, is he told to have a shot then, Hunter? Because there was a couple of players inside that I thought he might have been able to hit up. He thought being one of them. With that sort of a record, he's entitled to have that shot.
Here we go. Good kick. Beautiful kick.
He was trying to run past, but instead...
These short little chip kicks have not worked for St Kilda all day. But it's almost worked there. A fumbling ball, holding each other, St Kilda. What was that kick? Got a metre off the ground. Saints. Got a snap kick. It's going to bounce in! Oh, it almost did. Who's going to be first to it here? Can someone get a possession? Anyone? Umpire says ball up with 7 minutes 22 to go here in this first quarter. Hawthorn have found 1 goal for. Could have had 5 goals early. St Kilda still goalless though. Just that's 3 stoppages in the same position in a row. You can just tell something. Oh, how good is that? How good is that by Max Hole? Kicks his first of the day, and St Kilda's first of the day. How good was that? Straight from the stoppage. Ball up. Won the hit out, tap behind, boot straight to ball. Had no time to react, but never looked like missing.
Yeah, well, he comes into prominence on the back of the number, right? So the 6 weeks has been obviously pretty spectacular, but he's been workmanlike, but he's better than that. And his start to this game has been...
Go back to the middle here.
7 touches already. As I said, he's sort of playing babysitter.
9th rated player in the AFL, they reckon, Max Hole, during the last 6 weeks. I haven't really noticed too much of him. Maybe I need to start paying more attention. Yeah, I know Bob Ballard really chose the wrong game, didn't I? Lions 26 to Port Adelaide 20, but
originally, so
I don't know. I still think this will be the better game.
under the eyes of the Hawks.
I still think this will be the better game. I think it'll have a closer finish. I think,
Good scramble underneath.
yeah, because Lions had a poor start to that game, but now that they're finding rhythm, they're getting a lot of goals. So I think Lions will kick away in that game. I think St Kilda and Hawthorn, they'll both hang on.
Sharmans with Sicily. They've got a half contest.
Still Henry against two.
Dylan Moore.
Decisive Moore. McKenzie runs into a brick wall again.
I like the tackling. So you just look at Taru celebrating that early. Jack Steele.
The Saints.
Time again.
And 19
Kick inside 50. Straight over the head. CJ with the handball. He's been huge early. Here we go. Carl Amon smothered off the boot. Max Hole. Another possession. We'll go inside 50 for the Saints, but no one's going to be able to successfully do anything. Was CJ holding him? I think he was. Umpire disagrees. But it doesn't matter. Saints can get a goal here. Oh, it stays in bounds. Still in bounds. Impey. And that will be a mark by the Hawks on the wing. Play this guy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the $2. I feel like I always get a donation out of you, which I appreciate. Appreciate your support on the channel. Yeah. To you guys, it only seems like a $2 donation, but you know it really adds up when he's doing it every single stream. It really does add up.
Yeah, Cameron just came forward off Charlie. You've got to make sure you smash that ball out of bounds if you leave your man. Hasty again.
And that is a straight hit to Carl Amon's chest. And Wizard, the Wizard, will line up the goal here. Will he kick it? What do you guys reckon? Quick prediction now. Will he kick this one from about 40 metres out? Nick Watson on a slide angle. I think. Prediction, he'll hit the post. That's my prediction. 21 goals, 10 in 2025. What will he kick here? It's gone through. That's a goal by Nick Watson. And doesn't even bother to celebrate. Usually he does a cheeky little celebration, but he's been quiet with that one. I switched to the part where Cardman got told off by those rude security guards. Did he got told off by the security guards? Really? I missed the ending of that stream, so I'm assuming that's when it happened. Might have a quick look.
I was just reminded too with young Max Hall, his dad Brad did it pre-season.
Oh, I wasn't recording. I was just recording.
Yes,
Sorry? Oh, I wasn't recording. I was just recording myself. Sorry?
I could completely see the rhythm of it. So obviously you've been recording for how long in Austria?
3 hours.
It's alright just to record the ball.
I wasn't recording people though. Excuse me? I was saying the thing.
If you want to just go back maybe probably a minute, I could see you recording somebody.
I can just end the thing and then go back.
Oh,
I can.
that's.
That was an unbelievable kick.
I mean, I get the fact that he shouldn't be recording people, but
If you want to play finals footy and be together,
I understand that he can't be recording people, but it's clearly the security guard loves his job a bit too much if he's having a go at him.
look at that, he meant that every day of the week. What a kick that was.
Honestly, security guards have got nothing better to do. Yeah, I agree. But they're just doing their job. They are just doing their job.
Look at this, Gary. This is good as you.
But yeah, obviously it's frustrating.
That is a beautiful brownie. Kickers never been more important than footy.
Even numbers behind the ball here. They get it forward. Walker couldn't get
The Saints,
Saints all over through Butler and Steele.
they're off. They keep turning the footy over though. The Saints, they're not playing too bad, but once they get a bit of a run going on, eventually they just turn the footy over and they can't actually get a goal at all. That's why Hawthorn have been successfully been able to show that they are the better team on the scoreboard. Hawthorn, inside 50, over the top, Taru keeps it in bounds, and it'll be taken over the line after a tackle by Barras.
Back in the lineup, so makes a fair combination for contested ball winning with John Newcomb, Gaz. Obviously leading into the finals. He'll be strong around the contest.
Trial 6 clearances, Brownie.
Who's been best on so far in this game? Well, obviously, I'll check all that at quarter time. Who's been playing well, but I don't know. Everyone's been pretty good. I feel like CJ, yeah, he's been really good early. But yeah, obviously a few other players who've been all right. Bob Bell, you have not been best on ground, mate. You have not been best on ground. You've been probably worst on ground. On God, have you even had a possession yet?
Come up with something that Hawthorn have been able at the other end. Across to Kennedy. This has been their first
Here we go.
opportunity to switch the Saints, so
Goes a little chip kick over the top.
It's a slow play though now, isn't it?
They're just going to have to slow it down here. They don't want to have to turn it over, but the way they're kicking and handballing's been all night at St Kilda. They got all these short ones. All Hawthorn need is a quick intercept and they're off. Because they play such fast-paced footy, Hawthorn, and St Kilda just can't figure out a way to stop it.
That's the difference. Likely target out on the win, Windhager. The backup was Hawthorn's just impressive.
Giath
Get himself released.
gets the kick. The Wizard with a mark. Kicks it long. Inside 50, it goes for the Hawks. Newcomb gets in the way. And he's done a goal by the Hawks. It's a behind. No, they haven't paid it at all. Free kick's gone St Kilda's way. To the people that are currently in the stream, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, would be appreciated if you could do so, as well as leaving a little bit of a subscribe. Yeah, just really help support the channel. Taru. What a game he's had early. Impy. Well, where will he go here? He'll go deep inside 50. More. Ramsden. Coast Club, how's it going? Hope things going all right. I don't know what's happened earlier. You didn't really give me much detail, but yeah, hope things are all right.
One thing they're doing, the forwards are coming so high, St Kilda.
Yeah, but Bell, it's funny, right? Because you're currently playing in this game, right? And you're saying that you're best on ground. I don't know what team you're playing for, St Kilda or Hawthorn, but you're saying that you're best on ground. But somehow you're typing in the chat while you're playing. So, like, oh my God, that's going to bounce in. That's going to bounce in. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, imagine if that went in. Oh, I thought that was going in. That would have been huge. That was further out. That was further out than Dan McStay's goal last night. I'm playing for the Hawks. I'm not on the ground at the moment. Oh, you've been benched because of how bad you've been playing. 13 seconds left here on the first quarter. Watson tries to keep it in bounds, but can't. Watson's been pretty exciting early. Finished a F1 movie. Yeah, nice. I've heard good things about the F1 movie, but I don't watch F1, so it doesn't really interest me at all. Maybe if I did watch F1, I'd consider going seeing the movie. There's a siren for the first quarter, 8-17. Did I choose the wrong game of football to stream? I don't think either of the games are going to be that great anyway. I think Brisbane will kick away against Port Adelaide. Hopefully St Kilda can make a mini little comeback. But yeah. I feel like St Kilda put up a good fight early. Yeah, right. I mean, maybe when it comes out on Netflix or something, I'll give it a watch then, Coast Club. Let me say, how's the stream? Not the stream. Who's been playing well so far in the game? Let's check. Yeah, look at that. I knew Brisbane were going to kick away, but that's huge. That's a huge start by Brisbane. That is a huge start by Brisbane. Look at that, 51-20. Who's been playing well for them? I knew Brisbane were going to kick away, but I still think that, despite this game being closer, I think the Brisbane Port game overall has been better early. All right, but in this game, so far, Gunston could have kicked 3 goals, but he kicked 1 goal too. The 2 goals that he did miss are goals that you'd almost always back him to kick. Hull's got 1 goal, 1 though. Watson's got 1. Wangani Malira has 12 disposals in the first quarter, which is huge. Sinclair's had 9. Hull's had 9. CJ, I said, has been impressive early, and he's got 7. Tackles, I feel like Taru's had a lot. Steele's got 5. How many has Taru got? Only 2. I feel like he's been better. Meek has got 18 headouts in the first quarter. Meek's got 3 clearances. Hull's got 3 inside 50. He's almost kicked probably a goal of the game right before the siren there. Free kick counter, just for those who want to blame the umpires, is 7-3 St Kilda's way. My brother hates sport, doesn't know it came out of the movies. Yeah, right. Must be a good movie then. It's going on Apple TV, not Netflix. No, but it'll go on Netflix eventually, you'd think. Eventually it'll go on Netflix. Everything goes on Netflix or fucking streaming services, so. But regardless, it's not a movie that I am dying to see, so if I can't see it, I won't care that much. I'm not playing bad. You're playing fucking horrendously, mate. You should just retire after today's game. You're playing so bad. You are so bad at football, Bob Bell. On God. How many likes have we got on the stream currently? We've got 8. I think we can get to 10. We can get to 10 before the start of the second quarter. Everyone like up the stream and I'll do something. If we get to 10 likes before the end of the quarter time break, what will I do? What will I do? You know what I might do? What's a realistic punishment that I could do for money? I might do a little donation goal, right? Like, I don't know, fucking $30 or something, and I'll do a mini punishment for you guys. What's a realistic punishment I could do? Like, not an overnight stream or anything, because I've got footy tomorrow, but if I didn't have footy tomorrow, I'd actually consider doing it overnight tonight. What's a realistic punishment I could do? Honestly, let me ask ChatGPT. Give me a punishment to do on stream. Eating a spoonful of something or doing a silly dance. Make it more harsh. I'm not telling you a fucking embarrassing story from my past. Make it more entertaining. Try not to laugh challenge. It's not even a fucking punishment. Surely someone in the chat has a better idea. I don't know. Like I would say like crack an egg on my head and stuff. I've got that in my head, but that's not worth $30. Like I'd do that for like $5. Honestly, like I actually would probably do that for like $5. Crack an egg on my head. But I'm not locking that in, so don't waste $5 right now. That's a great punishment. What? Cinnamon challenge? What's the cinnamon challenge? What's a cinnamon challenge? Is that just eating straight cinnamon? It's not really a challenge, is it? I don't think I've ever had straight cinnamon though. I hope you guys didn't hear that. You guys probably did hear that. Oh, you probably heard that too. I don't think I've ever had straight cinnamon. Oh, you guys did hear it. You guys probably did hear that. Oh, you probably heard that too. Oh, you guys fucking heard that loud and clear. Oh, you said that loud and clear. Mate. Trust me, watch a video. Cinnamon challenge. Cinnamon challenge. How do you spell cinnamon? I don't even really understand what that is. Anyway, if anyone can think of like a genuine punishment that I could do, put it in the chat. And like it's alright if they're a bit harsh because $30. I'll take it, but yeah, just put it in chat and I'll I think I have ice, so I probably can't do an ice bucket.
Took Marshall out of it. Kenzie with a swing and a miss.
You have to dance and sing while you eat something. Windhager smothered. Free kick's been paid somewhere.
Hasn't been a factor so far. This man has hauled down the line. Owens just dribbles the handball through.
Stoppage should occur here. Never mind, they'll give away a free kick. They will give away a free kick.
At first look, just legal hip and shoulder. A little piece of granite, John Newcomb.
Just two disposals for Jack Higgins. To Ginnivan. Where to next? Numbers massing down the line.
Look out for me. I'm about to go back on. All right. Too easy.
Throughout that first quarter, they haven't allowed access to Hawthorn through the middle.
Nice choice for Impey, but to go where the
size is. Meek can't mark. Higgins. Oh, what a tackle. Here we go. Saints are going off now. They're moving it quickly. Oh, that's a shocking kick. But the right stoppage will be inside 54 St Kilda. Jack Higgins. I don't know if he's winded or if he's genuinely injured. I think he's just really badly winded.
Just enjoying the Gold Coast weather now in retirement, Benny boy. Shout out to him at home. He's cheering on. Very proud of his grandson.
Should be. Jack Higgins is going to give him a white berth for the minute or so, having been cleaned up a couple of times.
Apparently, Zach Bailey kicked a goal, or like a good goal in the Brisbane game. Apparently. Impey gets the kick. Oh, it's almost a great mark there. Stoppage. All right, let me see the Bailey goal. Oh, that was a good goal. It's nothing it's nothing crazy. It was a good goal though. That is pure luck though, that goal. Higgins! Almost, but missed. They really need to make the most of these opportunities, St Kilda. Pick 1 goals 3, and although Hawthorn have missed more goals, they're also going to get a lot more opportunities. Lucky bounce, for sure it was. For sure.
So that's a big tick, isn't it? We think of the Hollywood Hawks, don't we, Gaz? But they're actually quite hard to score against. They set up well beyond the ball.
Yeah, from that point of view, no question at all. But, I mean, there's no damage done on the scoreboard.
Boundary throw in. 2 rucks will go at it here. Try to kick it out the ruck. Now it's Windhager with possession. Hawks battle. Ex-St Kilda player. And now a ball up.
What's happening here? I mean, this Hawthorn side now have been stuck in their defensive half for a period of time and finding it difficult to transition.
Milk a mile. What? Drink milk and then run a mile. See, that I would say is not worth $30. I'd say that's probably worth more than 30.
What I think I was talking about in the first quarter of the St Kilda don't they? Look there, Jack Gunston is deep with Wilkie, giving himself the whole forward 50. He can go 3 different ways if the ball's one here at clearance. He already has 1 goal too, Jack Gunston.
Hawthorn, high ball. Oh, should have marked that. Saints did well in defence there.
That's great for his confidence. He was just struggling a bit, went back to the VFL, but that's a good sign.
Wood, who was reluctant to kick initially, I think, because the picture
Sicily, handballs off. Barras or Barras. Is it Barras or Barras, chat? Barras or Barras? Inside 50. Chol! We'll have a set shot here. Barras. I think it actually is Barras. Like, a lot of people pronounce it Barras, but I think it actually is Barras. Mario Chol. It is 100th career game. Can he kick a goal here? Should kick it. Misses. He's pretty on and off Mario Chol. He has a good game here and there, but then he'll also have a pretty shocking game occasionally. Like goal kicking wise. They say it because of Barassi. Yeah, I guess. I reckon I was on a full. No? Must have been touched before it went over the line, but it was hard to tell because it was in a pack. St Kilda. St Kilda. St Kilda. St Kilda.
Around the cold face at the moment. Unrelenting pressure from both teams.
Walpole's been busy on the fly, hasn't he, through those stoppages. So back into the unit, back into the lineup. 3 clearances.
Here we go. Good tab by Meek. Rux did well there. Saints kick forward. They did well. Oh my god. It's almost holding the ball, but luckily it went over the line. St Kilda take a mark in the centre square. Forward it goes. Nice controlled mark. Should go inside 50. It does. And that was a shocking kick. A Battle will take possession. The crowd's not loving him. Chol. Now a mark. They're just slowing the game down a bit now, Hawthorn. They've been pretty poor compared to their first quarter performance, Hawthorn, but St Kilda have arguably been worse this quarter as well, making a little bit less of a contest. Andy, how we going, bro? St Kilda. St Kilda. St Kilda. Kilda. This is so dusty, bro. You guys see the dust on that? You can't really. But it's literally just been sitting in this one spot like fucking over a year. Battle. That should have been a goal by the Saints. I don't know why. I don't know who you were kicking to there, to be honest. But
so Hawthorn looking to use the whole ground, working much harder now. St Kilda, although changes on here. Morrison's out if they can get this. There was the spread as the kick from Sicily eventually.
Impey will go for a run here. Kicks long. Oh, good spoil. Windhager. Does he know he has to bounce? Goes the kick. Malira. Oh, fumbling ball by Caminiti. And now a free kick arguably should have been paid there. Inside 50, it goes for the Saints. And Battle gets it again. Now CJ, back to Battle. Battle. Handballs over the top. Low ball by D'Ambrosio. St Kilda get it back. Will they finally get an opportunity at goal here, Saints? Will they finally get a goal? And that is a shocking kick. And it will be out behind. Don't know why he went for home there. Should have kicked it to the one-on-one, but I guess if he kicked it, it would have been a different story.
Looked all right in his first comeback game.
Thompson long and particularly high. Miller
Maggie
again.
Malira kicks inside 50 for the Saints. Will they finally get a goal? They won't as Battle. He has been so good for the Hawks today in the back line. Oh, and the Hawks have a shocking kick out, goes down in the full. Saints will get it back here thanks to Hardwick. Windhager. Good kick. Genuinely, just go the barrel. Kick it long inside 50, Saints. Someone will get it. Probably be Battle again. Wilkie. Inside 50. They've paid the mark there. Will he have the set shot or is it just out of range? Passes it off. Windhager. High ball. Who's going to get it? Oh! What a mark by Teru! Alex Teru, what a mark! What a mark by Alex Teru! That was huge! I don't think he's kicked a goal in his career either, so this might be his first goal ever. Alex Teru in game number 3. Misses. After a mark like that, you'd almost have to kick those goals. That's probably marked the round. That is probably marked the round, but he should have put that one through. That had to have been a goal. It was about 30 metres out, but He's a defender. You got to give him a break. But after a mark like that, you got to back yourself up. Oh, that's all good, Bob Bell. It's all right. You weren't making much of an impact anyway. My cousin is Piggotts. Really? Maybe we should put my name out there. Say, hey, cuz, maybe you should go check out this YouTuber named J Tomo. Taru gets the footy back. Oh, that was such a risky kick. And they will be unrewarded there, St Kilda. Give that shocking kick. I had the ball 2 times. Exactly, bro. That's why you're so shocking. 2 times. Holding. Hawthorn free kick. Where's this one going to end up? Should just kick it long, as always. Connor Nash goes the long ball inside 50. A one-on-one contest. And Taru's came in there. He came in like a wrecking ball. And now a stoppage.
There's a lot happening without much actually happening in this game. Good to watch. Not a lot of goals, that's for sure. Ramsden. Well, it's both teams just tightening the screws no matter what. So post-stoppage, you'll see everyone's just got a player. It's back to the one-on-one accountability all over the ground.
Ball up. Good tap by Meg. And now free kick. That will go, I think, Hawthorn's way. Hawthorn, they've been very lucky with the free kicks early. But I guess St Kilda did have their fair share of free kicks in the first quarter. Nick Watson, he's already got 1 today. Can he kick his second here? He will go the snap. He loves the snaps. He loves them. And he's about to show you all why he loves them. Well, that one's gone out in the full, so that's a bit shocking. Wait. And they get the free kick anyway. Hawthorn get the free kick after Nick Watson's shocking kick. Those 3 free kicks in the time spans of about 60 seconds. And now Jack Gittivan's going to go the snap from about 10 metres out. You can't go the snap from there. That's a drop punt any day of the week. If he misses this, he should go straight to the bench. That is a drop punt any day of the week. But it's all right. Ginnivan loves the snaps too. And that's gone straight through the middle. Guinea gives him a little celebration. And that'll be their 3rd goal. I think that's the first goal of the quarter. Hasn't been the greatest quarter of footy. Yeah, that's a fair enough free kick, I think. It's a fair enough free kick. I was at the game last night. Good game to watch, eh? I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it, Bob Bell.
Yeah, you can see just on the interchange bench, Brad Hill's been subbed into the game. Timmy Webster is out now with a calf injury. Second Dicko, 3-time premiership Hawk, Brad Hill into the game.
Connor Nash.
Missing last week.
McKenzie. Warple. No, I actually hated the game. That's a shocking kick. I hate how bad St Kilda are at football. Why did I give them the benefit of the doubt? Windhager has kicked the goal for St Kilda and absolutely silences me mid-sentence. How good was that? It's about time they kicked their second, St Kilda. It was a must-needed goal. People were starting to lose hope, me included. Seems like both games have had pretty quiet second quarters. Doesn't look like there was even a goal scored in the Port v Brisbane game this quarter.
This is my point. At some stage, teams will say, hey, we gave up 8 set marks in the first quarter. Why not kick it like this? I know it's ugly. And I know it's against every instinct you've had since you grew up playing footy. But if you're going to hand the footy back in the air time after time after time,
that's because you are just... Mate, you had 2 touches, bro.
It's his 4th goal of the year. It's back to 7 points.
7 points margin, ladies and gents. I really want...
Shame for the veteran
Really?
Sainted Gun 180. Jimmy Webster offered a calf injury. Steele
Webster.
gets them high. Shallow entry would spoil. That was good. Kept it alive.
At least, mate, you're I don't even know how old you are. I think you're like my age, mate. You're not even... You aren't even, like, able to debut. Oh, St Kilda free kick, I think. Inside 50. No, they've gone the stoppage. I thought Impey was on the mark. Is that in the back? How have they got the free kick now? Yes, they have. Higgins as well. That's the last man. As a Hawks supporter, if you were a Hawks supporter, this is the last man you want to give a free kick to, because you know just how accurate he is at goal as he puts one through the middle for the Saints. And now it's a 1-point ball game. This is what I like to see. Well, no, I don't like to see this. It's almost half-time. The score's at 23-24. I don't like to see that. But I like to see a close game of footy. St Kilda. St Kilda. St Kilda. St Kilda.
Time of late for Jack Higgins, who started the season so well. 3 goals in the last 5 weeks after 28 in the first 10 games. Has one under the belt tonight. Meet with a clear tap out of the middle. They can't leverage it at all. And then the Saints just come in from everywhere to clog things up.
Density around the ball, make it hard. Clearance numbers have evened up, Brownie. 18-16 now, just +2 for the Hawks.
Way up for Morrison.
It's 3 goals to 3.
A stoppage should occur here. 5 minutes out from half time. Does. In the air it goes. Grabbed out of the ruck. Marshall gets the kick. Inside 50 for the Saints. Can they get another? And that'll be holding the ball. Hawthorn free kick in defence. They'll be happy with that one. Only 6 goals? Yeah, 6 goals and fucking 11 points. So. Hawks go inside 50. Can they get a goal here? Moore should win the foot race unless it goes out of bounds. Keeps it in, but eventually will bounce out. Jesse talking to the girls. Well, in what way? Because I have, but not in the way that you're implying. And that will be a Hawthorn free kick. They should line up here. And should kick this one from about 40 out. I do know what you're talking about, but I'm not talking to them in that way. Footy flicks right into the stream. And that is another Hawthorn goal. Yeah, well, it's been a pretty shocking game of footy, to say the least. Footy flicks, but I wouldn't be complaining unless you guys lose the lead. So you let St Kilda get a few quick ones there, but
Good work there by McDonald. Goes back, kicks the goal, gets him back in front. 10-5 inside 50s this quarter in favour of St Kilda. So
Mark, welcome to the stream. Go Hawks. Well, hopefully they win. And gives a little John Cena celebration by the looks of it. Nukem kicks inside 50 for the Hawks again. Over the top. But he's going to be first to it. The Wizard! The Wizard's got 2! The Wizards had 3 shots on goals, but he's kicked his second there. He's getting around it. I'm getting around it. If I knew with it, oh, where's my Wizard hat? I just remembered I had my Wizard. I just remember I have a Wizard hat. Oh, where is that? Where is that? Oh, if I knew where that was, I'd wear it. I'd wear it right now if I knew where that was. Oh, where is that? I really want to find it. Actually, it's. I will. If it's in my room, I'll find it. If it's not in my room, I'm not gonna go out of my way to go search the house for it. But oh my god, I found it! I found it, chat. Oh, the Saints! Miss. I'll make a deal, alright? Hold up. I'll make a deal if the Wizard kicks another goal. If the Wizard kicks another goal, I'll wear this for the rest of the stream, alright? So if he kicks 3 goals at any stage, I'll wear the Wizard hat for the remainder of the stream. Alright? Mabio. Well, hopefully Shaun does kick a goal. It's obviously his 100th game today, so 4 names for kids these days. Well, I'm 15, so I'm technically a kid too. Oh, here's a chance for the Wizard. What a tackle! That's on the ball! Oh, stoppage. Stoppage. I'm jumping on the Wizard bandwagon, bro. I'm really getting on the Hawks bandwagon tonight. Well, Adelaide making a mini comeback, by the way. Malira gets it out of the back line. Well, I don't play Fortnite, but it's not a bad game to play here and there. Like when you have a large group of friends that you can just like either run creative with or run squads with or something. It can be fun, but it's not something I could play a lot. It just gets too repetitive. But it's not that bad of a game. I haven't played it in fucking months. I don't think I've played it since the footy season started. It's a Superman DC season. Yeah, right. I remember when they did that Marvel season that one time back in Chapter 2.
Good finish. Yeah, he's very powerful. So if you can isolate him, it's going to take a strong man to beat him in a one contest.
Austin Ferris last year after 2 runners up.
Should be back. Should be back now. Sorry guys, don't know why that happens at all. But we should be back. Also, Newcomb did kick a goal while I was fixing that. Hawks are finally putting the foot down. Looks like it. And that'll be the siren, 24-42. After a huge half of football. How exciting has this game been, chats? How exciting has it been? Pretty shocking. It's been a pretty shocking game. But Hawks are starting to kick away now. St Kilda, I don't know why I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I know it's not game over. I mean, 2 goals will level the scores, which... Have I done that math wrong? Hold on. Okay, well, I've done something wrong with the scoreboard here. I don't know what I've done wrong because on the scoreboard, it's saying 2 goals will level the scores, which is incorrect.
Historians one day write books about this era of peak chicken. Probably not. But that says more about historians.
So they've got 6 goals, 6.
McQueen's are here.
So 3 goals will tie the scores. Let me see who's been playing well early. I think from what I've seen, Max Hall's been playing well. Watson's been playing well, but I don't know how much disposals he have. And CJ, I think, had a good start as well. So, yeah, so Watson's got the most goals today with 2. If he kicks a 3rd goal, I'll wear the wizard hat for the remainder of the stream. Wangani Malera had a huge quarter. He's currently leading in disposals. Battle's got 15. Yeah, he had a good game. He's had a good game early. CJ's got 12. Jack Steele's got 8 tackles. Ramsden has 3 contested marks. Garcia has 5 clearances, and Max Hall has 5 inside 50s. What's the free kick counter looking like? Because obviously the free kicks were going like heavily St Kilda's way in the first quarter, but I feel like that quarter was more Hawthorn. 10-12. So Hawthorn had 9 free kicks that quarter. Really, kind of surprising. Yeah, Footy Flicks. I think if someone did that, he genuinely would have lost his shit. Like, I actually genuinely think he would have like hit whoever said that. Like, he actually would have like banned them from the shit. Like, he actually would have been fuming. I might just put my chat on here though, while I let my phone charge at halftime. Yeah, just for now. Free kick Hawthorn. Hey, you'll take whatever you can get, really, and it makes more goals be scored. So they glazed Amon at the start in pre-game, did they? I didn't hear that. I feel like Amon hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad tonight, but nothing crazy, obviously. We are going to run up the war pool, though. We will run up the war pool, ladies and gentlemen. As I did say I would earlier. Put myself there. All right. Warple. Like James Warple. Trying to make you flop. That's unfortunate, mate. Womp womp, bro. That is... I'm getting Josh Kelly vibes. Josh Kelly. Okay. Let's go like a Liam Ryan. It's not Liam Ryan, but it could be a West Coast player. Okay, well, it's not West Coast, but the state is WA. He's a forward and debuted later than 2018, so like 2019, 2020. Tracy, you reckon? Honestly, could be. It could be. I'll give him a go. It is. That's a fair guess by Lucas and Magpie Army. Decent guess. We're going to go Warple Legends now. Warple Legends, I can sometimes get in like the first go, and then the other times I struggle hard. Yeah, so this is really helpful, actually, the silhouette here, this mystery player. This is really bloody helpful. I might actually just refresh that because I would like to see the silhouette. It's not going to show me, though. Imagine I get it first go. Lance Franklin. What a guess what a great first guess, by the way. So Sydney, he's a key forward, played for 2 teams. Okay. Kurt Tippett? I don't think so. I'll go Kurt Tippett. I don't think it's him, though. You've definitely played this before. You have 100% already done this today. Because there's no way you've just guessed that without a silhouette and with only those 3. I refuse to believe that you have not already played this today. Refuse to believe it. Anyway, well, do you guys want footy heads or footy numbers? That's what I'm doing next. Either one of those 2. Footy heads or footy numbers? Which one would you guys prefer to play right now? I'll let you all decide. It's all about whether you guys want, not what I want. Footy heads, numbers. Next person to answer it is what I'm doing because you've gone numbers, you've gone heads, and he's gone heads too. So we'll go footy heads. Like, that's the thing. I actually don't think I've ever gotten one on expert before. I don't think I've ever gotten one on expert, and that's why, because they're all like rookies that don't play. Like Joe Pike, I don't think he's played a game yet. My only hope is if it's like a Collingwood player. Like, I don't know who that is. Oh, Finbar. I do know who that is, actually. I've heard of him. I don't know what he looks like. Don't know him. I want to at least get one rookie. I don't want to get one rookie. Let's go medium, I reckon. Let's go medium. All right, so that's Finn O'Sullivan. He hasn't been too bad, Finn O'Sullivan, actually, this season. Been one of the better players from the most recent draft class, in my opinion, I think. I was first. You weren't first, but Finn is chopped. You reckon he's chopped to you? By the way, I've just been back-to-back North Melbourne players. I swear, I always get like, I can never get Collingwood players in this. I never get Collingwood players in this. I also don't know who this is, by the way. It's Zach Fisher. Obviously I do know, like, a lot of these players I'll know the name of, but I just won't be able to put the face to it. Like, I know who Zach Fisher is. But obviously I couldn't tell based off the face. That's bad by me. I should have gone to McCarthy. That is really bad by me. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, everyone. So just stick around. I'm back. Oh my days, what? All right, let's go. What I might do, I want to jump up to hard. I want to see how hard this actually is. So yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is, but I know Lucas would. So I'm gonna leave this be. That's Brady Hoff. Okay. Next, give me a Collingwood player. There we go. Harry DiMattia. And I guarantee no one in the chat knows who this is. I guarantee no one in the chat knows who that is. But that's Riak Andrew, Mac Andrews' brother. Yeah, obviously you do because you're a Collingwood supporter. Oh, he does get games. I know he does. It's not Frost. Bro, what's his name? Oh, well, Footy Flicks is in here. I know he does play, though. He's probably playing tonight. Unless he's injured, I'd imagine he plays. He's playing tonight, Morrison. He's playing right now? Yeah, I assumed he was playing tonight. I don't know this guy. I mean, I probably do know who he is, but I don't know the face. I'll know the name, but I won't know who he is. Or anything relevant that he's done in his career. Farrell? Good guess. Sam Powell-Pepper. Nah, I should get this because I know he gets games. I know the face, I don't know the name. I know the face, though. Tom Cole. Okay. Do Hawks team. See who you know from the Hawks. I could do that, actually. Should I do that? I might do that. Okay, so I'm going to go through a bunch of different... I'm not going to go pies because I know every single person on the list. Like, that's Oleg Markov, obviously. I might try that. Go through each team, maybe. I'm going to try go through each team, and if I don't know the player, I'll just move on. Right? Oh, it's not Hollands, is it? No, it's not. Unless it's the other Hollands. Elijah Hollands. It is, yeah. Don't know that guy. Who is it? All right, next. We're going to move on to the Bombers. That's Draper. I feel like I'm pretty good with my my Essendon players. I feel like I'm pretty decent with my Essendon players. All right, well, he has not played a game in his career. Oh, Reece Unwin. His name seems familiar. He's maybe played like 1 or 2 games. Doggies. Don't know. Oh, that's bad. He hasn't. Does he still get games though, Taylor? Taylor Drew. I don't know. I know. Pretty sure he played in the Bulldogs flag. Or I don't know. He definitely was on the list back then. Maybe not the Bulldogs list. Maybe he played for someone else. Don't know who that is. I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I feel like that's going to come across as bad. You know what I might do? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can type this player without looking. Well, that was a fail. That was a fail, wasn't it? Anyway, I'll give up. That was Saliga. I was trying to go the S, but also I didn't think I had enough time there. That was Saliga. I'm going to try that again, though. That is not Neil Bullen. He played for the Giants, didn't he? I don't know. No, he didn't. Did he? Peatling? I swear he played for the Giants at some stage. I'm not going to look at the chat, though. Yeah, he did play for the Giants. Anyway, I got it wrong. I'm moving on. That is not Chandler. Turner, I think. I think his name's Turner. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. I think it's Daniel Turner. It is. Also, how long until the game starts again? Not Harrison Jones, is it? Is it Harrison Jones? Aiden Johnson. Who's Harrison Jones? Oh, that's the Essendon bloke. My bad. I don't know. That's who I was thinking of, but... Okay, don't know who that is. Eagles. Oh, I'm going to embarrass myself here. I know nothing about the Eagles. Well, that's Baker. That's an easy one. But I'm going to be rubbish. What's my biggest streak so far? What's been my biggest streak so far in this? Like 2, probably. Am I at the game right now? Yeah, nice. Oh, we had this bloke before, didn't we? It wasn't Hoff, was it? It was. Oh, who is that? Harry Barnett. I think he has played before. I think he's got a game. I've heard of his name. I have seen his name. Giants I'm rubbish with. Oh, that's Ward. That's Ward. That's Phoenix Gothard, I think. I don't know how to spell it, though. Phoenix Gothard, yeah. That's Hogan. This is my biggest streak yet, guys. My biggest streak yet, and I've only got 3. I know this is going to annoy me as well because he plays. He plays. Brent Daniels. I knew the face. Hawthorn. I reckon I'm going to get like 5 here at least. I reckon I'll get 5 here at least. I'm going to give that another go because I think I can get at least 5. That's Frost. I'm pretty good with my Hawthorn players. I didn't know if that was Ned Proof, so. I knew the face. I didn't know the name. That's Massimo D'Ambrosio. Oh, he plays too. I don't know if he's playing tonight, but he does get games occasionally. I don't know. Mitch Lewis, yeah, he gets games. All right, North Melbourne, I'm rubbish with. I'm already out. Luke, yeah, don't know that. Lions. I'm not too bad with my Lions players. So far, my biggest streak yet has been 3. Can we beat that here? That's Cameron. Should beat it here, I think. Is the game back on, guys? Or is it almost back on? Oh, don't know. Ryan Lester. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. I'm not going to waste my time on the Pies because I know I'm going to get... I know I'll be here for ages because I'll get them all. That's Dimitir. He plays too. I don't know how many games he's played, but he has played a few games this year. Christian Moraes. I wasn't going to guess that, but he does play occasionally. 2 minutes 30. All right. Do 0 hanger. What's 0 hanger? Let me finish off with these players and I'll work out what 0 hanger is. Don't know. Oh, that's Shaman. Bro, what? I swear he looks so different. I swear he looks so different. What? Bro, he looks so different in games than what he does in that photo. Like, I swear he looks so different in that. Can you guys see that? He looks so different in that photo compared to that photo. Yeah, right. Well, that's my bad. I didn't know that. I'll go Suns. AFL website with games. Yeah, right. Oh, two more to go. I might check out 0 hanger. Different. Oh, it's not Campbell, is it? I don't think so. It's not. I don't think so. Oh, it is. It is Campbell. Don't know. Sheldrick. Should be. I know the name. Wouldn't have been able to tell that from his face though. Don't know. He's young. Tom Brown. Let me see how long until the game starts. Might be back on actually. Could already be back on. We've got a minute left. Let me quickly just check out what 0 hanger is before we quickly where's the games? Wait, is this the game? No, that's news. Oh, quizzes? Oh, okay. You know what? Name every AFL. That I might give this a go. I can't do it now because the game's about to start, but next time I stream, I might try that. Actual games? Really? Maybe I'll check it out after the stream. If you're still here at the end of the fourth quarter, remind me to check it out. Anyway, second half should be getting underway right now. Reminder, if the Wizard kicks another goal, I'll wear the Wizard hat for the remainder of the game. And Jack Ginnivan's already getting stuck into someone. Yeah, and hopefully Saints can kick a few goals though. Hopefully Saints can potentially even lead at 3/4 time. Make it a bit of a closer contest. Third quarter. And I just remembered I have no way of reading chat right now. Unless I go back and grab my phone, which should have a bit of charge now. It's been on charge for about 20 minutes.
Disrupted handball, so good pressure.
Welcome back, Bob Bell. Here we go. Who's going to be first goal scorer for this quarter, do you reckon? My prediction is... might be Ochol. Surely he kicks a goal. Surely he kicks a goal on his 100th. Has to. Cobes, welcome to the stream. Hope you're going well. What'd you have for dinner tonight? I had pizza. Cheeseburger pizza, actually. Cheeseburger pizza. Fucking elite. It's my go-to pizza. It has been the last few times I've gone to Domino's. Free kick Hawthorn early. And that'll be another disposal Josh Battles way. What a game he's had so far against his ex-side. I had pizza last night. Yeah, nice, bro. Had an elite time with the ripping. What? I just remembered this the other day. Whatever happened to... because I completely forgot about this, and then I went to go watch it the other day, and it hadn't even come out yet. What happened with the Geelong versus Brisbane vlog, the Ripper and Flipper? So I remember I went to that game, and I actually got on the video, and I went to check it the other day, and it wasn't out. I take it something went wrong in the editing stages or whatever, or didn't, I don't know, lost footage or whatever, or mic was muted, or, but I don't know if you would actually know what happened. He shows TV? Nah, sorry, like I said before, bro, I can't show the game or else my channel will get taken down. Can't give out info, but it wasn't related to the mic or anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. But, yeah, fair enough then. Bang! That'll be going on the Golden Fist tonight. Tomorrow night. Does anyone in chat actually watch the bounce? So I feel like I just made a reference to the bounce, and I feel like no one in chat knows what that is. No, you will know what that is, but I don't think anyone in chat actually watches it. Might private. Yeah, if you want. No, I was just interested. But if it's personal, then yeah.
Possession 19 coming up. He had 21, which was a career high last one. First time into the 20s. Surely, but land the goal from here.
Stevie Baker about him.
Max Hull, what a game he has had so far. He's already got 18 disposals and 1 goal to his name. Can he line up here to kick the first goal of the quarter from about 50 metres out from the boundary? It's not the worst kick, but it will end up over the line. That's 3 goals, 8 for St Kilda. I can already tell Pat's going to be fucking fuming.
To see a bit more from Kilda. So some of those contests just nullify them guys, bring the ball to ground and release it. Just got to show a bit more presence, more physicality in those jumping contests.
Detour from Avon. Well read by Caminiti. Gets across to take the mark, brings it back to Hall.
He left at half time, really.
What was ahead, threatening to hand it off to
I'm assuming end at half, because I saw him at half time. But I'm assuming he may end like after half time.
Hall calling for it again. He's a target inside 50.
Yeah, nice. Goats. Oh, here we go. He just missed a goal moments ago, and he'll line up again. Max Hull handballs it off, and that was not. I'm talking about the Tigers. Oh, I thought we were talking about the. I thought we were still talking about the Brisbane Cats game. I'm sure you were all pretty. I'm sure the Cats cheer squad was going off. It's almost deliberate. Yeah, I'm sure the Cats cheer squad was going off tonight or earlier today. Meek has 40 here. Yeah, he had 18 in the first quarter. But yeah, 40's fucking impressive. He's been pretty good the last few weeks, Meek. He's pretty flat, really. I feel like your cheer squad's typically pretty good, though.
Further down the line, Ramsden, Marshall challenges him just enough, helpful to Rue. Only one on the 50 still.
I tipped Cats by 117. Valid.
Reflexes from Wilson. Can we get a touch to it? No, I fear it'll come back.
Is that deliberate? Umpire doesn't think so.
Hasn't troubled the score. Hasn't troubled the statistician.
And spoke about Owens as the other, so the three of them.
5, yeah.
Just can't get involved.
2 rucks go at it. Marshall wins it. Not a very effective hit out.
Restrained by Garcia. Newcomb having a break at the moment. Hardwick going
Hardwick.
Windhager again. Hall trapped.
There you go. McDonald.
Gunston, bit of push and shove.
Oh, Hill. Bradley Hill. Gets the hands. Malira. Back to Hill. Hill fumbles again. Is that holding the ball? Has to be. Saints on 27? Oh, I thought I had them on 27. My bad. Oh, no, they must have. I literally completely missed one. Cheers for that. Appreciate you, Boston. Forrest Gump's son is Alex. Can someone explain to me the whole Viking thing? Like, why do they call him the Viking? Why do they call Alex Taru the Viking? Like, are they trying to make it like the Wizard? Like, are they trying to make him like the next Nick Watson? Or Shaman! Coop that is. Coop that is. That's what I think unbranded. They're just trying to make him the next Nick Watson. Everyone's walking around with the Viking hats on and all that.
Let's see if he can just get the Saints up and about a bit here.
Cooper Sharman. Saints are in must need of a goal here. And he's got it. Oh, he's to the post. Come on, Cooper. Come on, Cooper. And that is 3 goals, 10. That is shocking football by the Saints. 3 goals at 10.
3 goals, 10, but only 1 goal, 2 from set shots. So they're kicking, a lot of those have been on the run. And Brozo to Hampton further down the line. All favoured to work. Dump it off.
Malira kicks.
Accelerate.
Saints are off. Kick forward. Chest mark. They need one more kick inside the 50. And they've turned the footy over to Jarman Impey.
Frustrations for Ross Lyon. Just can't quite get the final piece. He can't connect, that's the problem.
Hawthorn, get it back.
Ward screaming for it at centre half forward. Is that down McDonald?
Inside 50 goes. Hawthorn. And that is a nice relaxing mark. And Ramsden should go back and slot this goal from about 15 to 20 metres out.
The two St Kilda forwards end up in the same area. So young Keeler, inexperienced, he needs to get away. He needs to lead away from these other St Kilda forward there.
Yeah, but I think the Hawks, I don't know what's going on tonight. Both teams just, I mean, not that St Kilda really had much of a chance tonight, but I don't know. Even the Hawks haven't been great tonight. I mean, it's only a 20-point margin right now. 7 goals, 6. This should have been a huge percentage booster for the Hawks, but keeping the Saints in it. But Saints just can't kick for shit. They're so bad. 3 goals, 10. I love the Hawks. I don't mind the Hawks. I actually don't mind the Hawks.
Inside, as you say, 31 times, and they've taken just 4 marks inside their 450. I wonder, and everyone's thinking the same thing at the moment, whether the young kid goes forward at some stage. Now, it doesn't really matter whether it's tonight or...
So Ramsden's gone full forward.
I'd like to see Keeler go back to root forward. Keeler's played back a few times, Gaz.
Yeah, you just wonder whether they pull that trigger or whether they just continue.
What 2 teams making the grand final? Well, hopefully Collingwood.
It does need a something.
And if Collingwood make it, hopefully we verse fucking GWS or Gold Coast or someone that I know we can beat. I don't know. It's the likelihood of it being a Pies v Cats grand final are pretty high though. Oh, Higgins keeps it in. Oh, they reckon it was a throw. Collingwood v Brisbane, you reckon? No, I think it'll probably be the Cats. I don't think the Lions are that good, to be honest. I'm saying they're not that good. They're fair on the ladder. No, I don't think they're. I don't think the Lions will make it to another granny this year, unfortunately. Although no one expected them to make the granny at all last year, and they wanted to win the flag, so. You'll beat all the other teams but Eagles and Cats. Eagles and Cats. I don't know what you mean by that, because the Eagles aren't making finals. I'm assuming you didn't mean the Eagles. I'm assuming you meant someone else. But.
Nick Watson certainly happened to before. This year as well.
He's still a hope.
You just got to stay in that out of forward pocket at the moment, see if you get another goal.
I don't understand what that chat meant, footy flicks. You'll beat all other teams but Eagles and Cats. I'm so confused. What a great game, mate. This game's so boring. I just hope it's a huge fourth quarter. I hope Saints kick a few and make it a close game.
So we forgive him, obviously, but you're not being too ambitious when you're kicking at that percentage.
He was making the granny.
Plays the percentages this time.
Newcomb Pretty good mark. Ginnivan kicks inside 50. Will this be another goal for the Hawks? Over the top, and that's a mark by the Hawks again. And should kick another. Should kick another Hawthorn. Go on the snap here. You'd argue it's almost a sealer if he kicks this, and it'll only be a 26-point margin if he kicks it. But you'd argue it's almost a sealer. He's got it. 54 points. It's based on how poorly the Saints have been playing so far. It'll be quite difficult for them to make any bit of a comeback here.
But just from a secure point of view, this has got to be whole body, wholehearted, and much stronger in the air from Darcy Wilson, who's going to be a good player, I think, in time. But Mrs. Morrison has had a few more pre-seasons under his belt. But you've got front position there. You can't give it up to a smaller opponent like that.
4 goals now, just back of centre for Hawthorn. So that's prime position. The Premier's usually the best teams in the comp, guys. So that's great signs there for Hawthorn. And probably
the man you don't know, Harry Morrison.
Yeah, they got to hold and hang on here.
Yeah, that was the guy I had in the footy heads. I swear you said he's on his ACL though. I swear you said he's on his ACL. Or he's like injured. I swear, or maybe it was someone else you said he's injured. Mitchell Lewis, you said, was injured.
I think Ransom's just gone to the back of the bench with a bit of a smile on his face. He's going, "You're kidding, aren't you?"
Yeah, he's had a pretty good first half. 3 contested marks.
CJ tries to get in there. Can't. Free kick. Jack McRae. It's about time. The Saints get a free kick inside their 50. Jack McRae needs to slot this one if he wants any hope. If the Saints want any hope of winning this, Jack McRae has to go back and slot this one. McRae from about 45 outs. Oh, it's in. It is in. And it's back to 20 points. And that's it. That's their 4th goal of the game. This club's so rubbish.
Just a nice little controlled action. I think those 4 shots that he's missed have been pretty tough all year. But that's the one the Saints really needed. Yeah, so the scoreboard says that they're still close enough. It's just 20 points at the moment, which is the benefit of a low-scoring contest like this. But they've got to get a bit of excitement, generate a bit. 4 goals that have come have been really, really hard work.
Goes back to the centre Now. Can the Saints get back-to-back goals? They need to. They really need to. There's 8 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. If they can lead at 3/4 time somehow, if they can somehow find 20 points in 8 minutes, Saints keep possession in defense. We'll run. We'll kick. We'll kick it out on the full. Never mind's been touched.
Good battle against Newcombe. Good work rate. A little strong last week.
Boundary throw in. What do you reckon the crowd prediction is? Like, what do you reckon crowd is? Because obviously it's St Kilda, so they probably only get about 15 to 20k. But then Hawthorn, probably roughly 40k crowd there, I reckon. And at Marvel, that's pretty decent.
Frustration is when you can't get them on the deck. Well, they're in and out of the team at the moment. We'll be part of it. Yeah, it's first year. Absolutely. Aim on them. Just looking off the bench.
Hawks. Meek gets the hands. Oh. And that will be a Hawthorn goal. He passed it off. And it's Cho. Marbior Cho will line up directly in front. Will kick from about 25 to 30 metres. Game 100, Marbior Cho. He's bound to kick one, isn't he? Bound to kick one, isn't he, Marbior Cho? Did you 0 goals, 2 tonight. Marbior Cho from directly in front in game 100. He's dobbed it. He dobbed it. Well deserved, Marbior Cho. It's back out to 26. Your thumbnails are really nice. I like. Yeah, cheers for that. Appreciate it.
Jack Gunston's been outstanding, as we know, but this guy kicked 5 goals last week, which is a career high. Just making some strong contests, been good in the ruck, Gaz, this quarter when he's gone in there.
Chol has been such an important player for the Hawks this year. He's been so good this year. How many goals has Chol hit? I would assume he's leading goal kicker for them, surely. I'd assume he's leading goal kicker for Hawthorn this year. I might check. No, Gunston is. Gunston's got 35. Chol's got 30. Yeah, he's second, footy flicks. He's had a good season though. How many did he kick last year? He kicked like 35 last year, so he's definitely gonna get past that. No, that's a shocking kick by Marshall. And he's actually killed him there. He's given away a free kick. Yeah, I should have thought of Gunston because he had obviously kicked 7 last week, and then I feel like he kicked a bag in. How many? I swear he kicks like fucking 5 or 6 maybe in gather rounds. Was it? Was it him? I think it was Gunston. He kicked like 5 or 6 in gather rounds.
Yeah, he's spot on, Hutto. He's been trying to get to it every time, so it's a good call.
He did 5, yeah. I knew he had a good game. A leader learn how to do that for Sporting Lou. Brisbane are destroying Port. Yeah, I knew they would, but I didn't think either of these games were going to be that good. But by the looks of it, unless obviously St Kilda make a comeback, it looks like overall the Brisbane v Port game is probably going to be the better one. But they both these games have been pretty similar. Because the Brisbane game is 88 to 48. Okay, well, never mind. They've been very different. I thought that said 68, not 48. Who did you tip for that? I tipped Brisbane for that game, and I tipped Hawthorn for this game. So, assuming both of those teams win, I'll be 7 out of 7 for tipping! Bounce in! Bounce in! It's a goal! What a goal by Max Hole. And it's back to 20 points. That was a really lucky bounce. Is that a luckier bounce than... Is that a luckier bounce than the Bailey goal? Probably not. I think the Zach Bailey goal was a bit luckier, but... He got 6 in gather rounds? Yeah, right. Yes, he's had a really good season. Probably cool. No, I'm not career best. Wouldn't be career. I mean, depends how he finishes off the year. What's the most goals Gunston's kicked in his career? Like, no, not in career. Like, what's the most goals he's kicked in one season?
2-4 for the term. Looks led by 9 at quarter time, 18.5.
It is so far.
Big win out of the middle with a free to Nash.
58.
So he kicks at 55.
Could beat that this year.
Beats all comers.
Could, but he has to have a huge final few games. No, he will. Assuming he plays finals as well.
Set for the snap. Just across the face.
Was that on the full?
Not sure if you were around. Not sure.
No, it wasn't. I think it. They're reviewing whether or not it was a mark or if it was behind. I didn't actually see it, so I don't have an opinion. Ooh, I think it's a mark. Because I think half the footy's over the line, but not the whole footy. I think that's a mark. We're cooks now, mate. You're still up by 20 points. I wouldn't be saying you're cooked. Control. Okay, so it is a mark. It is a mark.
Gets ticked off.
So St Kilda have ball in hand. McRae trying not to mess his kick up. Goes to Brad Hill, who will play on. Takes a bounce. And will kick long towards the wing. Ginnivan wrapped up in a tackle thanks to, looks like Jack Sinclair. 3 minutes 38 left here on the clock. What's going to happen here? Can St Kilda get a late goal to give him a pretty confidence heading into the fourth quarter? Should pay the mark. Does. Mason Wood. Will kick long inside the 50. Who's going to be the one to mark? No one. But the Saints could get a goal! The Saints get a goal! They're still in it, the Saints. That'll be huge. 14 points. 3 goals is all they need for the lead, the Saints. They're still in this game. They're still in it. They are still in this one.
So get the runner out to him right now and say, he pump him up and give him the biggest front run as if he'd kicked his 7th goal, because whilst he did back in, he was still wanting him to get back hard and get Barris offline. But it's a start. Owens gets a touch. So a couple of their key forwards have had no impact. Owens, Keeler and
I tell you what, if Saints get the next goal, if they can get another, oh my God, Porter gets a few in a row. I just looked at that. 88 to fucking 60 now. Just before it was 48 to 88. Making a bit of a comeback. They won't win, you wouldn't have thought, because they're still 28 points down. It's almost 3/4 time. Inside 50 goes for the Hawks. There we go. Dunstan. You know he'll kick this too. You know he'll kick this. He won't miss this one, you wouldn't have thought. He's such a good goal kicker. Probably the best goal kicker on the ground right now. Jack Gunston. He's got 1 goal, 2 today. Should kick this from about 40 metres out. Such an experienced player. And he's got the goal. Back to 20 points. They're not going to let the Saints come back that easy. Whoa, Jackie Gunston. Whoa, Jackie Gunston. Whoa, Jackie Gunston. And that's what it's all about. Pum, pum.
A nervy 14-point margin on just about on the 3/4 time siren. Really important goal. Go back and drill it.
And he's played a great role, as he said. Callum Wilkie's a great intercept marker. He's dragged him deep.
Port only have 2 subs now.
That's a great point. Even if he doesn't kick 5 or 6
What?
or 7, to be able to engage Wilkie in the manner that he has.
A couple of big
What do you mean?
in this third quarter as well, with the
2 subs now.
goal. That sets that one.
Hill gets the hands.
Time, though, for either side to score again.
Oh,
He's able to get
good
past
stuff.
it, which is no mean feat. Into steer.
Nice and relaxed. Steele gets the hands. Inside 50 it goes. Foot race. Barris. Too high. And it'll go Hawthorn's way. Hawthorn have been very, very lucky with these free kicks. I'll tell you what. But can't say they haven't earned them. Barris. Good kick. Meek drops the mark. Ginnivan. Impey. Back to Ginnivan. And now free kick's been paid somewhere. And is that a St Kilda free kick? No, it's gone Hawthorn. I don't know why they didn't. Whatever happened was not on camera. Oh, inside 50 for the Hawks. Cho! Big Marbio Cho. Big, beautiful man. Kicks his second in game 100. And that'll be Hawthorn's 10th of the day. And you'd say it's game over. You'd say it's game over because it'd be a huge comeback if St Kilda came on to win this one. But I think maybe they still need one last goal. They might just need one last goal to seal it at Hawthorn. Isn't Tini injured? Ragalia injured? Sam Pepper injured? Really? All of them? That's not good. Yeah, they're going to struggle to win now, Port Adelaide. Tell you what, the umpire hasn't been too great with the bouncing tonight. All right, here we go. Nuke him. Inside 50. Oi! How good was that for a mark? Solid mark. Check the replay on that one. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'll tell you what. I mean, we've seen better marks this year, but that's one he'll go home happy with. When Jarman Impey pays tribute to his newborn in round 10, no one cared, but when Sam Pepper did it earlier, they glazed. Oh, Henry, what are you doing, mate? What was that, mate?
And back in last week against Fremantle, started to work his way into the game, but tonight been pretty quiet. 6 to
Do zero hang out 3/4 time, just search zero hanger games. Well, what are the games though? Because will I have time to play them? I don't know. I'll at least check them out at 3/4 time. I'll check them out. See what the go is with them. Because it might even be worth doing like a separate stream on it one day, like during the week. Might be worth it. Depending on what the games are. There's a siren for 3/4 time. 46 to 72, and this is looking to be a blowout. And that probably, I think it's still possible for St Kilda to come back, but they're going to have to play their best quarter of football so far if they want to win. But unfortunately, As much as St Kilda fans will refuse to say it, it's probably game over. I'm gonna read out a few quick stats and then we'll check out whatever zero hanger is. But I want to check the other game though. Who's playing well? Cluggage as always. All right. So this game, Gunston's got 2 goals, Charles got 2 goals, Hole's got 2 goals, and Nick Watson's got 2 goals. As for disposals, Wangani Malira's almost got 30. He's got 28. Hole's got 23, so he's probably been best on Max Hole. Windhager's got 22. Meek has 48 hitouts. He can get 60, I reckon. I reckon he'll get 60 tonight. He only needs 12 hitouts in the final quarter. I reckon he can do it. Steele's got 12 tackles. Ramsden has 3 contested marks, but I think he's been subbed out with injury. I don't know what happened. Garcia's got 8 clearances. Windhager's got 6 inside 50s.
What time do the ads kick off?
Oh, the ads start at the beginning and pretty much run right through. It is wall-to-wall ad action.
Nice.
1 second. Dusty.
Why?
Come on Saturday to watch the ads, yeah? What's a weekend without the
Why
ads?
was Ramsden? Is this sub-tactical? Why? Why is that the case?
Go by pretty fast sometimes. But what's the rush? Let's slow things down a bit. That's better. Your day, your team, your channel. This is how Sunday should be. With every Sunday ticket on Fox Footy, we've got you covered.
Okay, anyway. Weird. Why sub him out? I don't know. He hasn't been playing that bad. He's kicked a goal. He's got 3 contested marks. I don't know how many disposals he had, but he's been playing all right. I don't think he deserves to be subbed out. Said he had 40 fantasy as well. Let's check this out. Zero hanger. Zero hanger games.
Foxtel Movies. Bring the cinema experience home. And no one's seen you for weeks. The dad will come back to
AFL streaker, footy names, hanger quizzes, pick your What should we look at? AFL streaker or footy names? I'm having a look at streaker. I feel like that seems interesting. Who has more marks in 2025? Cornelia or Tom Green? I think Tom Green. Yeah, you would think so. 6, really. Okay, this is cool. Who has more disposals in 2025? Rochelle or Hopper? Rochelle's missed a lot of games due to injury, so I think Hopper. Yeah, that's a lot more. 94-66 in the other game. Who has more marks, Sam Barry or Dempsey? Ooh, Dempsey? Yeah. Dempsey's got a lot more than what I thought. More behinds in 2025. Thomas or Nankervis? Well, has Thomas played a fucking game this year? He has. He's got 1 behind. 1 to 2. Yeah, right. Who has more hitouts? Well, I can't imagine either of them have any. Really? It was more clearances, McKercher. Really? Really? I thought McKercher by a mile. All right. Freeze 4. Wiedering because he's a backman. Yeah. So he have a lot of chase. They have a lot of tackles like Collins Wilson, whatever. More behinds. Ooh, that's tough actually. More behind. Cherry or Will Hayward, do you guys reckon? What do you reckon? I'll let you guys decide. I feel like I'd say Hayward, but I don't know. Yeah, if we're on Hayward, that's correct. Who has more goals? I don't think really either of them have that many. I'm going to go Thomas Dow. Yeah, neither of them have that many. All right, well, I'm gonna go. How do I just go back to the games? Footy names. Let's see what footy names is. That seems like a fun game. Guess the name of the AFL player. Oh, it's like Wordle, right? Come back each day for a new game. Jed Views. Oh wait, what? So it is Jed, is it? It's Jed.
Selfishly, we want to see the young fella go forward, but I understand what they're doing here. He's
Bro,
going
what?
to the back six, and he's going to have to learn the craft down there. It's probably the responsible thing to do. They're not coaching for our benefit, but I think it'd be outstanding if he ran forward and had a quarter of just running around, jumping.
Jed Walters.
Well, I think we'll get that in time.
Okay, so that's a fun game. I do like AFL Streaker though. That seems fun. Up the Catters. Who has more behinds? Would be Ollie Henry. All right, well, I probably will play that game a lot more on stream. Thanks for telling me about that. I think it is Footy Flicks. G'day, sports fan though. You'd be pretty happy with your win. Your win this weekend. Fourth quarter's gotten underway.
Again, couldn't quite escape. Nash lends a hand on the bounce. Anything goes for St Kilda to win it back. Clark sets it in motion. McRae. They've opened up a little channel through the middle. Sinclair.
Can anyone play Fortnite? Play with AFL Talks. Higgins! That is something they've really needed. If they wanted any hope of winning, they had to kick the first goal of the quarter. And Jack Higgins has kicked the first within the first 30 seconds. So, huge. Back within 20 points, everyone. Back within 20 points. I'm going to even those up there. But now that looks weird. Too close. Yeah, it's better. Footy numbers. Yeah, I played footy numbers. Footy numbers is good.
And on the back of that, we're going to be into the centre bounce, guys, which he's pulled that lever at times throughout the season.
Well, they've got to be connecting. I mean, they haven't been able to connect.
Everyone, if you want to stick around in the stream, I think this is time to do. I think this is the time where you guys are wanting to stick around in the stream. Final 20 minutes of the game. I think St Kilda are going to make a huge contest in this final term. Yeah, I've already done today's Warple. Boston. I did that at halftime. Oh, you'd almost pay that a mark. It's all right. They'll get it out of defence here, St Kilda. Good. Good by Hastings. Here we go. The Saints are off. Sharman gets the hands. Bradley Hill will run up the wing. Kicks inside 50. And a chest mark. Well, I think it's Mason Wood. I can't really tell, though. It is Mason Wood. He's going to back himself from this position here. This will be to bring it to 14 points. Bring it to 14 points. It's Mason Wood. They need 4 goals for the lead. Mason has not kicked a goal all day. Will he be able to slot one from about 50 metres out? It's not the worst, but it's also not going to score. So they're off. Getting out of defence here, the Hawks. Send toward the wing. Shoal flew for it. Couldn't mark it, though. Stays in bounds and eventually rolls out. He hooks that. Yeah.
Really love what Hastie's done after a tough first half. He's taken big mark. He's competed.
They can they find 4 goals though, St Kilda? It'll have to be their best quarter yet if they do. Well, they've already got 1, so it'll be 5 goals in a quarter, and they kicked 6 goals all game up until 3/4 time. St Kilda. St Kilda. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St Kilda. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St Kilda. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. It's Avon! Has done really well there. And actually didn't even bother to rush it. Do you think there will be a decent attendance for Carlton home games? For Carlton home games? Well, there was 72k there last night for Carlton home games. For the Carlton v Collingwood game. But that's only because it was Collingwood there. And here we go. Dylan Moore should kick this. And that'll probably seal the game if he puts this one through. He'll extend it back out to 26 points. Make it pretty hard to come back for St Kilda. Dylan Moore to snap a goal here. To make it absolutely, categorically out of reach. He's got it. He has got it. Yeah, exactly. You should have seen how packed it was at the start of the game compared to the fourth quarter, Sport fan. Here's a 32. Yeah, I think it's over already though. Footy Flicks. Considering the way Saints have been playing tonight.
That's a really smart forward and a great finish. So Gilmore recognises it too. The secure player Gunston and his opponent are locked up.
He's such a good footballer, Dylan Moore.
As he did then. And Cooper Sharman's just sitting there now. He's lots of thoughts going through his mind.
It's going to be crazy. I reckon it'll be game of the round. No, I reckon. Wait, is that Cats home game or Giants? If it's Giants home game, then maybe. But if it's Cats home game, you should win that by 30 plus. Yeah, poor Sam Lawler. He did return today and got injured. Giants home game. That might be an alright game then. But I think Cats will still get up. You going to do another box break? You know what, Boston? I'll make you a deal. If you donate $150 right now, I'll go out and buy a box. No, I'd like to do another box break. But unfortunately, it's too expensive. That's why I've only done one so far. Every time Bolter had the footy, everyone booed him. I'm surprised Bolter was able to play. What's his curfew? Because I feel like by the time the fourth quarter came around, it would have been close. Inside 50. Spoiled. Dylan Moore. Snaps. He hasn't kicked it, has he? Almost.
And I know they haven't had the inside 50s. Saints have certainly won that battle, but their ability to just control the play and then pick their targets inside.
Mate, boss, I don't expect Boston to donate fucking $150. It's so annoying to see AFL players do scandals, just ruins their reputation in the league. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Sport fan. Good mark. Kicks. Oh. Inside 50. The whiz! Oh, would have been mark of the year. Probably would have been mark of the year, to be honest. And that's out on the full.
Comes back off the footy, Butler goes to him. So even and they win Hagel loose behind the ball. The Saints.
Ken Marshall tries to go with the boot. Excellent hands.
Porter coming back.
on the board. McKenzie. Joel.
It's a Taru. What a player. What a player, that guy. Gets the handball. Windhager. And now towards the wing it goes for the Saints. If they want a chance at winning it, they're going to have to be quick here, the Saints. That was out of bounds. I think that was out of bounds. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What's the scores? It's 100 to 84 in the other game. 16 points. So it's pretty close. Marshall with the mark. Gets the handball. Should go inside 50 here for the Saints. Will it be Malira? Malira! Oh, should have gone for home there. Doesn't matter. It hits up Higgins. No, not Higgins. Sorry, Sharman. Cooper Sharman. Has to be quick with this because if he wants his team to win this game of footy, St Kilda are going to have to kick a few quick ones. Will this St Kilda comeback? Sorry. Will this St Kilda comeback starts with the man in Cooper Sharman? It could. It could. I'll tell you what. 21 points. It's almost impossible in 13 minutes. But am I wrong to say it's not impossible? Coop Dirters. Coop Dirters. Coop Dirters. The greatest Shaman, as they call him. Are you off, Boston? Cheers for tuning in. We're up by 40 points in the third. Surely you don't lose that. Apparently St Kilda have won 6 out of their last 8 against Hawthorn. Yeah, cheers for that, Boston. Hope to see you in the next live stream or whatever. But yeah, check out my new blog on the channel if you haven't yet. I think it's decent. Nothing crazy, but it's another bit of content.
Came up to be part of it.
Could you do Keeler in the ruck there against me instead of Owens against me? For 5 minutes?
I know what his tank's like.
Free kick. Connor Nash. Free kick, Hawthorn.
Well, take his time, Connor Nash. He's got this journey.
Connor Nash. He's going to back himself from this position. Never mind. He's going to pass it off.
Just as good, probably better. Take another 30 seconds.
Looks like it's D'Ambrosio who will line up. How long till it ends? About 11 minutes.
It's a bit of a disguise.
Massimo D'Ambrosio. He kicked 3 goals, it says. 3 goals, 6. We'll line up here from about 55. Could he kick it? Gets an arc. Tell you what, it's coming back. It's in. And that, if it wasn't already game over, it is now. Hawks fans go nuts. They know they've done enough. Everyone gets around. D'Ambrosio there.
He's had a good night. 16 disposals, 13 of those kicks. Just shy of 80%, which is a good by foot. Kicks that goal. Just like the way he worked this, guys. This is understanding the rules, understanding that we know you can't leave the mark until the umpire calls play on. To utilise that, gets the extra distance.
That's high five for that man. He seems like a good bloke. Seems like a good bloke.
30 seconds, think all of a sudden they're going to be able to kick at 55 for the first time.
They're 11-2 from set shots tonight.
That's pretty impressive.
Difference, isn't it?
Well, coach would be happy with that. It's Andrew Dillon.
Andrew Dillon
His glory
in the
days.
corporate box.
Then I took the mark late in the third. Ward basically just threw it out. Magazine Miller to Henry.
Henry kicks inside 50. Chest mark's been taken. Mason Wood will line up.
Get involved. He's looked their most likely to hit the ball, Mason Wood. Not a big night numbers.
Mason Wood had a shot from similar distance earlier in this quarter, actually. Sadly enough, did not have the journey in him, but he's going to give it another shot here. He's had 12 disposals today. Still hasn't gotten his name on the score charts. But can he kick it here? And that's not going to come back, is it? That'll be a behind.
And the misses that we've seen at the other would be frustrating for the coach, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's say for Hawthorn, got the job done when it matters most, taking their chances.
This year, the second half, really telling.
Here we go. Back to the wing. Newcomb. I want to see another goal from the Wiz. He had a great start to the game. Haven't seen him since the first quarter. I mean, besides obviously just before when he nearly took mark of the year. Dylan Moore. Oh, that's almost bounced. Almost bounced in.
Instant kick in, trouble for
Oh.
Miller. Hill gave him it out. Now it just takes off. Scorching the two.
Malira gets the kick.
To Hall.
Inside 50, thanks to Hull. And Higgins will mark.
Takes the mark.
They've done well to go end to end there. The Saints. They've done that really, really quickly as well. Unfortunately, this game over. But Higgins is not going to waste time on this set shot because he thinks they're still a sniff. But they're not a sniff if he's going to shank it from 15 metres out like he just did then.
Sorry, Nico. I was surprised he didn't snap that. He would snap that 9 times out of 10. Some regrettable shots for goal tonight for the Saints.
They'll be spewing after tonight, St Kilda. 8 goals, 12. Compared to Hawthorn's 13 goals, 8. How long left? About 9 minutes. And they need to find 26 points.
What an asset John Newcomb can be with his marking
So I
ability.
think if I've done the math correctly there, it's 5 goals. Nash.
Nash with the ball bobbling around. Mix on the
Now Newcomb
moment.
gets the hands. Aim on. High ball.
Tosses it up.
Taru leaps for it.
Can't get the timing right that time. Wilson back to the young man.
Taru again gets the handball.
Wilson had no friends at all around.
Make again.
Yeah, it's a good make laser attack.
Doing it from the walk as well.
Oh, good whiz.
Right at the front. Mitchell all over him. Kennedy doesn't have
St Kilda.
to Henry.
Get it back.
Reaching out was Hill.
Henry.
To Owens. If he could just get the footy, he didn't. Jonathan instead to Morrison.
Good
Dribbling it forward.
kick. Hawks can get another here. They go for goal. Miss.
He's firing away a few in this last quarter.
More kicks missing. He's kicked one tonight, though, hasn't he? He's got 1 goal at least, I think. He's had a lot of shots. I think he's got at least 1 goal, but he's missed a few. Both teams have 2 goals each this quarter. 1 goal, 3. Jeez, that's shocking. To be fair, Jeremy Cameron had 4 goals, 5 today.
Real
Fucking
main target.
the other week, Joel Amati had 0 goals, 9. So
Roll the rover. Hall to Hasty. Walpole was about to track him down, but he knew the right time to move. To steal. This is good progression.
here we go.
Sharman to the right.
Why is he going that kick? Turns it over to D'Ambrosio.
Now the Hawk gather at halfback.
The Hawks, they'll go for a run here.
Spread all the way across.
Giving it away. Giath
On the wing is Jack.
kicks.
Mitchell set up. Taruf comes across.
Oh my god. The whiz! Is that the whiz?
For Watson.
Watson chose not to go for goal. Instead,
Himself.
passes it off to Nash. But like the Wiz was in a better position than him.
58%. Promoting the kick in the Saints all night, it becomes more and more evident that the gap between the
Regardless, though, if Nash puts this one through, it won't matter.
and Brad Hill hacking an inside forward 50, you pay the penalty. That's ball from Taru. He came from, I know we can get a bit beside with a player. Does he catch it?
Can Connor Nash kick a goal here? He's had a pretty solid game today. Deserves a goal. Won't get it, though.
That's their 13th mark inside 50. The Hawks, they average 14. So here's the score for you guys.
And this is no longer going to fit on my scoreboard, so we're going to have to just shrink that down a bit, I think.
So they've taken 14 marks. Secure got it up to 8, but
That's
really
good.
threatened.
Craig, Sharman, Hall.
I booked a footy at one of my mates, and I booted a footy.
Are they right there at the pointy end?
Not quite. They're not on the top ledge. So I think Collingwood.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Geelong.
Craig just dumped it. Clark now still with some forward running. Eyes to the inside.
Here we go.
Wanganeen Miller.
Malira. Will it go back to him? It should.
So he'll do it himself. Oh, right. Not get it right either.
It's great to watch the live at the ground.
Malira misses.
Especially when they're just going for.
See, you can't even feel bad for them anymore, the Saints. That's shocking.
Wanganeen Miller. 38 disposals tonight. Previous was 36.
We could win by 40.
Opens things up, you can hear.
It'd be hard. You can. You might. Well, Chol, Mark. He won't.
And Hasty gets back again. On one leg and makes the spoil.
Great effort. It was a fantastic effort. He's put it up a little bit.
Steal marks.
Saved a certain goal.
Hang it up to half forward. Sharman.
Good mark by Sharman.
Yeah. He's desperate to handball to Wanganeen Miller.
Malira. Shocking kick.
To the inside to Higgins. Brilliant trap.
Oh, here we go.
And Hall's going to kick a third.
And Hole has got 3. Hole has got 3.
He runs and runs and runs. Wanganeen Miller again involved in that play. So sort of like the.
Yeah, I don't think you win by 40 at this rate anymore. They are pretty difficult. Pretty difficult. It's now 4 goals that they need the Saints. I think it's still going to be too hard for them, though. You never know. Never know. Well, wasn't Hawthorn Port Adelaide last year? They were like, Port Adelaide were like 3 goals down with a minute to go and came back and won. How much time? 5 minutes. 4 goals in 5 minutes. It's doable. I tell you what. Don't speak about that. Sorry. Wanganeen Malira. Steele. Kicks inside 50. They need a mark, St Kilda. Owens. Sells the candy. Short little chip kick. It's never going to get paid 15. St Kilda get it back, though. Holding the man. Has to be. Umpire disagrees, though. I hate Port the most. Really? It's like a Port Adelaide's a bit of a... Unless you're an Adelaide supporter, I feel like Port Adelaide are a pretty likeable team. Where is that? Oh, what's that? Oh, no, it's right here. Inside 50 for St Kilda. I think a free kick's been paid against them, though. Let's see that chat pop up. Footy Flicks. Let's see it pop up. Free kick Hawthorn. Let's go.
There's 4.5 minutes, just 21 points. I don't want to get this under 20 so they can be a bit safe.
Hawks kick it long. And Meek will punch it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's been very good today. Lloyd Meek, he's done everything. Just been involved at ground level as well. 10 score involvements, 5 tackles.
I feel like the free kick count has probably been more even than what I think. Like, Hawks will definitely be leading it, but it'll probably only be by like 5.
Still working away in there to Root. 4 minutes left.
He's had plenty of opportunity. The Ruck have had plenty of opportunity to impose himself.
Saying Kilda could have won this, to be fair. If they were just a lot more efficient inside 50.
The most disposals for a Saints in the game with 47.
Well, we'd hate to see that, Duncan.
He's lucky he's gone over the line there, Nukem, because that would have easily been a holding the ball free kick. Wanganeen Malira's got 40 disposals, by the way. He just raced 40. That would be his first time getting 40, I would think. Pretty impressive by the young man. Sinclair, back to Nasiah on his 41st disposal. No, 41st disposal, not 41th. Owens with the bump. Hawks get it back regardless, though. Free kick, and they'll probably go to Hawthorn if I had to think. It's always going to Hawthorn. Don't even know who it's gone to, but it would have been to Hawthorn, I would assume. It's always been going to Hawthorn. Hawthorn have been getting a lot of the more recent free kicks.
That doesn't happen too often for someone who has 22 disposals.
Meek.
Lloyd Meek, his 20th.
I just think it's the matchups battle could play.
We'll kick it long. I want to. Look, the Hawks have won. I at least just want to see a late goal from the Wiz. I at least want to see a late goal from the Wizard. You know what? It's coming up. It's coming on. It's getting on. I said I'd only put it on if the Wizard kicks 3. But come on, Wiz. Let's get a goal, mate. Let's get a goal. 3 minutes left. Let's go. Let's go, Wizard. Is he even still on the ground? I actually don't think he's on the ground. Oh, I don't even think he's still on the ground. Oh, no, he is. Is that him? I don't actually know. I don't actually know if he's still on the ground. Inside 50 it goes. St Kilda's 50. This is coming off. Never mind, it's going back on. It's going back on. It's going back on. Hawks get another free kick, and they're off. Chol. And I was pushing the back. Marshall turns it over. Hawks, Gunston, goal. How sweet it is. The Hawks will run away with another victory. Is the Wizard even still on the ground? I don't think he is. So I don't think we're going to get a late one out of him.
They're the goals that haven't been coming St Kilda's way. Sharman had an opportunity for an easy one in this last quarter and kicked it 15 metres.
Keep the hell. I may as well. May as well keep it on. Cooked it. Cooked it. I'll tell you what, this bit of hair's popping out though. Well, I also got this for like $3, so it doesn't really fit my head that well. But St Kilda smothered. Hawks punch forward.
Sends it out to
Steele. McRae. St Kilda, will they get a late one here? Inside 50. Keeler. Malira goes for home. Misses.
Just had you're right. He's pepped it away, hasn't he? 43 disposals.
Why is this? Do that. Even that a bit more.
Marshall commanding the air.
Is this broken, bro?
He keeps competing.
Do you guys see that?
for Marshall.
Whatever.
His colours tonight, but he's
How long? 1:30.
got dairy farmer gas. None of the right
Have
stuff.
left. They would have, the majority of them.
I would say not.
Cardi's the only good Saints fan. I don't have an issue with Saints fans, though. I feel like they're pretty chill.
Really tough out there.
Most of them are pretty loyal as well, considering how rubbish their team is.
Hawks happy to see this out now.
Where do you see the Hawks, Gas?
Yeah, I think they're going to be really interesting come September. They're, this forward structure, if they get a couple back, it's going to be interesting how they work that out. I think the back six is solid.
Show.
The ball still came his way. Walkie back through Sinclair.
Could be 40.
Can they use the numbers? Butler and his 150.
40 seconds. I don't think so. And Saints have it in possession now, so I don't even think Hawks will get a late goal.
One last
Shaman.
for the Saints. Taru is down there. Kick went to Marshall.
Ooh.
Who hangs on to it.
So Marshall will have the final shot on goal of the day. Hawks will run away with the win. Can Marshall
He's hurrying up, but there's probably
potentially give the final
the
chance to score to St Kilda? Marshall's going to rush himself here because he thinks there's still a chance for a comeback. Siren will go here just as he's about to kick it. Gets the rhythm in. Saints lose. And Marshall kicks a goal after the siren. And they win by 20 points, the Hawks. They do win by 20 points, the Hawks. They'll take that. They would have liked to win by a little bit more, but I'll tell you what, they'll take this. They'll take the four points on the ladder. You can't complain with that. Riding the bumps with the grin at Hawthorn. Hawks. All for one and one for all. When we play at Hawthorn, we are the mighty fighting Hawks. Yes. Good win by the Hawks. They'll take that. Wangani Malira, though, he was probably best on. I'll tell you what, I think the players who were actually best on tonight were not Hawthorn players. I heard in top three were probably Saints players were best on. Let's actually fact check that though. Let's see who did well stats wise. Also in the other game, Brisbane won by 28. So in the end, I did actually choose the closer game of footy. Yes, so in the end, Nasiah Wangani Malira was best on ground. He had 43 disposals, but kicked 3 behind. So just imagine if those 3 behinds were 3 goals, it'd be huge. Leading goal kicker for today was Gunston Hall with 3 goals each. Higgins had the 2 goals. Cholo had the 2 goals on game 100. Leading disposal getter was Malira with 43. I'm assuming that's a career best as a man who is only currently, how old is he? Like 20? 22. Yeah, right. So he's pretty young. Windhager had 27. Hole had 27 as well. He was pretty good tonight. Maxi Hole. Jack still had 15 tackles, though. That's huge. Lloyd Meek had 59 hitouts. I tell you what, he was probably best on for the Hawks tonight. Him or Gunston. Nash had the 8 clearances. So did Garcia. Malira had the 8 inside 50s. Free kick counter, 16 to 22. So you're decently even. You can't say Hawks are favoured there. You know what? What I might do, I might play a bit of the zero hanger to finish up the stream. I don't know. I want to play that a bit. I feel like that was kind of fun. So if you want to stick around, chat. I'll probably stay live for another 15 or so minutes. It's been fun. Zero hanger games, right? Games. I will. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can. The more viewers, if people like this game, I might played a bit more. Who has more frees in 2025? Jinby. Yeah, I would have thought so. Most hit-outs. Shaun Darcy or Petty? Ooh. Well, probably Shaun Darcy. But, yeah, I know Shaun Darcy would be the most, but I wasn't sure if Petty would have a lot because I feel like he sometimes goes in the ruck. Who has more behinds would be Dangerfield. Without a doubt. More marks. Ooh. I feel like Broad. Yeah, Broad. Who has more clearances? Stevens. This is difficult. I'll tell you what. I'll go Vicentini. Yeah. So this is probably my best streak yet. 6. More tackles. Sin or Mead? Mead, yeah. I don't know. That one was tough, though. More handballs. Dangerfield, yeah. Closer than what I thought, though. More behinds in 2025. You'd think Cottrell, because I can't imagine Giath would have kicked many behinds. Yeah, 5. So neither of them really kicked that many behinds. Who has more goals, Armstrong or Smith? Have either of these players kicked a goal this year? Armstrong. 4. 4 goals. Who has more frees? Max Holmes, for sure. So he's a midfielder. He's like a talented midfielder, so he probably gets more free kicks. That'll be Kemp, I'd assume. No. Finbar. Okay. Might play that again. Who has more hit-outs? Sweet, for sure. More handballs. I feel like it might be... Ooh. Who do you... I'll let you guys decide. Sam Day or Oliver Hollins? I'll go Ollie Hollins. It was Ollie Hollins by a lot, actually. Who has more frees in 2025? I feel like... Ooh, I'll go Graham. Okay, well, it's kind of close. I might stay live until 10:30. I'll play this until 10:30 and then I'll end. Then I'll start wrapping stuff up. Who has more clearances? McLean's more of a forward, so I wouldn't imagine he's got more. I'll go. Okay, so neither of them really had many. Who has more goals in 2025? Viney. Bro, come on. Who has more tackles in 2025? Pryor or Cooper Simpson? Pryor, yeah. Yeah, Chloe, you seem to be pretty happy. If you're a Hawk supporter, you'd be really getting around that for sure. For sure. Here's more hit-outs. Do either of these players have a hit-out? Okay, Riccardi had a lot more than what I thought. StreamYard plays. More frees, Bailey Dale. Not tonight, Jimbo. I might consider doing one tomorrow night after the footy, though. But Mackay's been injured a lot. I still assume Mackay, yeah. I might do one tomorrow night after the footy, potentially, because I don't got school the next morning. More kicks? Andrew. Not by much. Who has more hit-outs in 2025? Peter Laddams? Probably. More handballs? Holmes. I didn't even look at the other option. I just went Holmes straight away. But yeah, I guess fair enough. More hit-outs would be DeConing. Yeah, I've made a mistake. I'm getting this. Fuck off, mate. Join Scoops' StreamYard tonight, then, if you really want to. Oh, Bailey or... Yeah, probably Bailey. Yeah. Who has more goals in 2025? Gresham, you'd think. More clearances? Billy Frampton, right? No way. More tackles in 2025. McLean or Francis? That one's tough. That's more of a... I'll go Francis, though. Yeah. Skips hates me. Does he hate you at the moment, does he? Cherry or Bond? I'm just thinking because injury. Cherry's played like basically the full season. Well, Bond missed the first. I'll still say Bond, yeah. More behinds in 2025 would be Norton. Why does he hate you at the moment? More freeze 4. I feel like I'm Dylan Moore, yeah. Who has more freeze 4? Harley Reid, 100%. 100%. You know how many free kicks that man gets a game? Probably more than Nick Dacos. Not at the moment. He's hated me for months. Oh, really? It was more behinds in 2025. I feel like Neil Bullen hasn't played that much. Probably Luke Trainer. Yeah, okay. So I didn't mean he hasn't played that much. I mean he hasn't played that well that much. Most tackles, Gardner. No, okay. I don't really know who either of those players were. More frees in 2025. Prestia or Menzie? Really? Bro, am I going to get another one? This would be my... I'm just bored waiting for Aussies at 12 a.m. More behinds would be Harley Reid for sure. Give me like a Collingwood player. There we go. More clearance would be DeConing. Oh, I just thought DeConing because like, okay. Perryman though. More clearances would be Tim Kelly by a mile, bro. More handballs in 2025. Bowie, yeah. Nick Watson doesn't like to pass it off. More marks is Cameron for sure. He averages like 5 to 10 marks a game. More clearances, Shield. What's our best streak so far? Like 10 probably. Like around that. More freeze 4 in 2025 would be McGrath. More marks. Well, Markov hasn't really played games this year. But clearly neither has Jasper. Alga or Alga, I don't know. But that is probably going to be it for tonight's stream. I'll let you guys get your final chats in before we officially end it. But I do appreciate all of you who have tuned in to tonight's stream. Yeah, I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, could you please consider subscribing to the channel and also go check out the new vlog on the channel as well, the Carlton v Collingwood vlog. Pretty an alright vlog. I've had better vlogs to be honest, but I hope I made it entertaining for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your night of footy, despite the games being pretty average. Appreciate all of you for tuning in tonight, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you all.